Hello, hello, hello. I am the African witch bitch hoodoo practitioner, baby. Y'all favorite hoodoo auntie. Hello, hello. Shout out to Keita who made this shirt for me. The baddest witch on the block, baby. The baddest African witch on the block. I love it. I absolutely love it. It make the girls look good, don't it? Okay. So today I'm going to give you guys a verbal tutorial on how to do a truth compelling spell. Truth compelling, truth compelling. What is truth compelling, AWB auntie? Well, let me tell you what truth compelling is. That's when you want to compel a motherfucker to tell you the truth, to speak it out of their mouth, to confess some shit. Now, this is a little bit different than truth tea. Now, if you don't know what truth tea is, you have to go on my YouTube channel and scroll up. It's one of the earliest and most easiest videos I did. But this one right here is a truth compelling, like a confession spell that hits a little bit harder. Highly recommend, like, you do the truth tea if you want maybe one of your kids to confess if they did something or something like that, something basic. But if you haven't dealing with major issues, like you think your dude cheating on you, you think the baby mama lying and it could cost him a lot of money about the paternity of the baby, you finna go to court and you know good and goddamn well the other side is lying and hiding some shit. You got called into HR because you and your supervisor getting into it and they're mediating and you know your supervisor is on some funky ass energy, sexual harassment type shit, and you want him or her to confess or to stumble themselves up. This spell is highly, highly, highly effective, along with if you do it a beef tongue spell like for court. You can do both of these together. So when the person open their mouth, they'll be compelled to stumble themselves up and give a glimmer into exactly what the truth is. So this is what you do, baby. You prepare your environment first and foremost. Before you do anything else, you prepare your environment. And what I would use to prepare my environment to make it fertile for this spell to pop would be, I would burn some laughter of the ancestors oil. Okay. I would get me my tools on deck, and all of my tools on deck would be pre-cleansed. And what would I use to cleanse? I would probably use dragon's blood sage. And the reason why I would use dragon's blood sage is because that's a protector. And if you need somebody to tell the truth so you and your family and your loved ones can be safe, they say the truth sets you free, right? Exactly. Some little hot ass little bitch is lying on your daughter and your daughter might get suspended from school. This is a spell you might want to do. She's going up against the school board because they're lying on her. Yeah, you might want to think about that, okay? So this is what I would do. I would prepare my environment. You burn whatever oils that allow you, depending on what I'm doing, is what I would burn. For this spell, I would burn laughter of the ancestors oil. Get it all nice and fragrant. I would frankincense bomb my apartment, my house, my space, whatever the case may be. Then you get you all your tools on deck. And what you would need from this is a male or a female or even a couple's figure candle, depending on who your target is. If it's the neighbor across the street that lied and said you broke into their house and you got to go to court, then I would use a couple's candle. If it's a female target or a male target, I would use a male or a female candle. If you don't have the male and female figure candle and can't get it, a taper candle, baby, will work in a pinch. What do I tell y'all? I am a cheap and practical ass bitch. I don't go around spending a bunch of money for supplies and spell work. That is why I started the AWB Botanica, to sell y'all cheap shit, not cheap, but cost effective ass shit, so you can get your practice, because you may not have it. There's times where people is broke as shit and they just may not have it. And I wouldn't give a damn if you was sitting on $1 billion. You shouldn't be spending a lot of money for basic spells, because it is your birthright and you do have the power to tap in to your ancestral lineage. Now, taper candle, if you can't find it in a pinch, I would get me some Van oil and some commanding oil. Van is a protector. Commanding oil commands the situation. But if you're doing court case work, you would use court commander. Y'all feeling me, right? You hear me knocking? Let a bitch in. Exactly. You first you get your herbs. Now these are the herbs that you're going to use. You have all your tools laid out on deck, right? These are the herbs you're going to use. You're going to use ginger. You're going to use licorice root. You're going to use lemongrass. and you're going to use mint leaves. Okay. You're going to take them. I prefer dried because when you grind them up, they grind up a little easier than the fresh ones, but use what you have in a pinch. What did I say? Right? Exactly. I would grind them up. I would take them and lay them out on a parchment paper. I would lay them out on a parchment paper, and then I get my candle. Now, for me, the easiest way to do cleanup, baby, is aluminum foil. Okay. Aluminum foil. Wait, am I saying this? My accent coming out. Hold on. Aluminum foil. Okay, yeah, get that. Get you a plate, any kind of plate. Cover the plate with the aluminum foil, and take the candle. If you don't have a candle holder, then do it this way. Hold the candle. Take a lighter or a match. I personally prefer to use matches, and make the bottom of the candle gooey, and it'll stick on the plate. If you don't have a candle holder. If you have a candle holder, use your candle holder. Okay, babies? You take that that candle, but before you put it gluey on the plate, you coat that candle in the 2 oils or the 3, depending on if you're doing court case work, and you roll them inside the herb mixture that you already just mixed up. And as you're mixing it up, you're focusing your intent on exactly the person who's the liar, the person who's not being truthful, and the person who you need to confess. You need all of that energy into the herbs that you're about to use, because you know that you didn't do what you're being accused of. You know good and damn well that that wasn't you. You know that this person isn't being truthful. And side note, I'm not talking about even a direct lie. Omitting the truth is the goddamn same thing as a lie. You know what I'm saying? This person may not be directly lying on you, but they not telling the full truth about what really had happened type shit. They may have seen your supervisor come up and slap the shit out of you in the break room, but they just not saying anything. They didn't lie on you, but they need to tell the truth about what the fuck they saw, because the supervisor is finna fire you for stealing money out the drawer and you wasn't even at work that day type shit. You about to be fired like Craig for stealing boxes on your day off. And you know good and damn well that was not you who did it. It was Ezel, but that's beside the point. Grind up them herbs. Get them, focus your intent, right? Roll that candle in the oil, put it on the piece of paper, and then you put the candle and you just roll it so that the candle is completely covered up in the herbs. Oh, so beautifully. Put it in your candle holder or make it gooey, sit it on the plate. Either one work in a pinch, okay? Then what do? You sit the remaining herbs and cover it on the outside of the plate, so it's like a ring. Hopefully the person who's the target is not a practitioner. But if they are a practitioner, I'm finna tell you exactly what the fuck you do to cloak your work so that nobody can see your shit. Because you don't need them all in your goddamn business if you're trying to do protection work for you, your family, and your loved ones. You get you a couple of railroad spikes, you can do that. And you coat them shits in some red brick dust, sulfur, and black salt, and make a ring around, like maybe get you 4 or 5 of them to lay them so that there's a little circle, and then you put your candle magic in the middle. Okay? That's how you do that shit right there. The second part of that is don't go running your fucking mouth on the work that you're about to do. Don't tell nobody. That's the second part. You can do all the cloaking work you want so the other practitioner can't hear, but if you out there big blabbing it on social media or to your quote unquote friend who you think might be a friend, but that bitch really got leaky ass lips and she going around spreading your business to the very person that's coming for you, you just wasted all your goddamn time and energy doing the spell and cloaking your work, because your shit's gonna get found out. Shut the fuck up. I done told y'all once, I'm gonna tell you again. After you do that, now you got your candle, it's sitting pretty. It's coated in the herbs. You can see it, can't you? You got your environment fertile. You can smell it. You feel the energy in the room is just right. You're going to take your matches. You're going to strike that bitch. You're going to light that candle. And you're going to say the following incantation after you focused your energy. And how do you do that? You close your motherfucking eyes. You hold your hands around the candle like this. You close your motherfucking eyes and you picture a beam of light coming from your third eye and your heart into the candle. You're further infusing it with your intent and energy. What do I tell y'all asses? The most powerful spell ingredient for any spell you do, and I don't give a fuck if it's a complex spell or some basic ass shit like Petition and Saint Expedite, is your intent. Okay? I don't give a damn about these scamming ass, low vibrational ass, booty licking witch hoes out here on these YouTube and social media streets. I don't care. They're not more powerful than you are for your situation. I don't give a damn if they've been practicing for 500 years vampire style. They are not more powerful than you are. This is your situation for you and your family, and you possess all the goddamn power to do it yourself. I don't give a fuck. And don't go paying these hoes either, because if I find out, I'm going to take my chancla off. Now, you focus your intent. You get your hands around it, you focus, you send in your beam of energy, and you sit here peacefully for a brief spell, just for a little minute, just so you can get to good focus. And then you're going to say the incantation, and you're going to do it like this. And then after you get it in, you're going to say the incantation. Truth I need, truth regarding me, speak the truth, so mote it be. Truth I need, truth regarding me, speak the truth, so mote it be. Truth I need, truth regarding me, speak the truth, so mote it be. You're going to say that shit. Now, I said say it about 5 times, but you might need to say it 10, depending on how big and fucking fat the liar is. Until you feel comfortable. It's not no X amount of times. You might need to say it 100 times. You might need to say it 3 times, but no less than 3 times, okay? You say that. Now, you got your candle lit. It's sitting there. This is what you're going to do next. You're going to get you a piece of parchment paper, whatever type of paper, brown paper bag, whatever. Now, look, I don't know if y'all know this. I don't know. But if you've ever ordered from my website, and I promise y'all this shit is intentional. I do it on fucking purpose. If you ever order from my website, your candles and a lot of the products that you have are wrapped in brown paper bag or brown type of petition-y paper. Only the real ones know that when you open up your order and you see excess amounts of brown paper bag and packing type of paper, that you take that shit, save it, and stick it in a drawer somewhere to use as petition paper. It looks something like this. I do that shit on purpose. Yes, I can go out and get beautiful, pretty glitter, AWB wrapping paper, but no, baby, this is foundational motherfucking hoodoo that I teach. I mean, the glitter paper with the AWB logo might look all nice and shit, but that shit ain't fucking functional. I'm trying to teach y'all the basics, the meat and the potatoes of this shit. Save that paper that I send in your packages. Everything that I send you has spell energy over it, and it has been enhanced and it has been enchanted. And I do that on purpose. I promise you. Why is it when y'all order from me, I automatically send you a free pack of meditation incense so you can focus your intent on your work? Even if you're not doing shit but feeding your ancestors, you need to focus. And at cost to me, I don't give a fuck how much it costs me. I will send it to you for free because that's how much I really want y'all to focus and meditate. Now, get your parchment paper, because y'all know a bitch be long-winded. I go off on a tangent. Forgive me, okay? Get your parchment paper, and you're going to write your name 3 times going this way and your target's name 3 times going this way, like on a crisscross. You're going to fold that shit away from you, and then you're going to turn it counterclockwise and fold it away, and you're going to stick that shit right there by the candle. Once the candle gets about halfway, you're going to take that parchment motherfucking paper and light it on fire with the flame. And then put it back on the plate so that the ashes, be right there. Don't throw that shit away. Hold the fuck on, okay? Don't throw it away. You're moving too fast, baby. Slow the hell down. After you get your wax all nice and good, you meditate again and say the incantation 3 to 5 more times. After you finish, you take that foil. Remember how I told y'all to wrap y'all damn plates up in foil for easy cleanup? Who the hell want to scrape candle wax off the good goddamn plate? No. So you take that foil and you go outside and you blow north, south, east, west. And you blow and you scatter your intent. And after you do that, the spell is complete. You can take the foil with the candle wax on it and ball it up and thank spirit for it. You always thank spirit, and you can throw it away. Then the spell is complete. And that's how you compel somebody to tell the truth. Because one thing I can't fucking stand is a liar and a thief. And, ooh, child, that's a trigger for me. I don't like people who steal. I don't like people who lie. It's one thing to lie like, yeah, baby, you have a nice penis. It's a nice size, you know, and you know that he's working with a little shrimp. Sometimes, I don't know, some girl, my homegirls be like, look, I ain't finna lie. I'm gonna tell you the truth. But that's different versus the supervisor lying and saying you stole money and now, or you embezzling funds and you know you ain't did shit. And you finna lose your job, your livelihood, or the bitch next door said that she saw you breaking in the house and you wasn't even home type shit. Like, some lies are harmless. And then there's some lies that can land your ass in custody and cost you a lot of money and fuck your whole world up. I'm saying protect yourself. And that's how you do that. Now, side note, if you're doing this for another person, let's say you're doing it for your kid or your husband or whatever, it's highly effective, baby, that you get a personal effect of theirs and burn it along with the petition paper. What is a personal effect? A piece of his shirt, a piece of his funky ass sock, a piece of his hair type shit. You can do that. That will enhance the spell. And if you need to speed it up, you already know what I'm going to say. Instant coffee. Add that to your herb mixture. I am the African Witch Bitch Hoodoo practitioner. I know that y'all have been asking me to go live, and I promise you I'm planning it with one of my readers so we can go back to the way we used to do it. We're just trying to schedule a time because it's coming, okay? I love you guys, and I am the African Witch Bitch Hoodoo practitioner. If you are in the market to purchase low-cost hoodoo supplies, please hit up my website. The information is in the description box below. I also have a Patreon where I do one-on-one teachings, and I have exclusive spell tutorials, like a whole encyclopedia of spell work. The cost is, I want to say $6 or $7 a month. It's very cost effective, and you will have that whole encyclopedia at your fingertips along with the promo code to give you a discount on my website. Just hit up, that's in the description box below. Also, if you have an Am I the Asshole story and you want to hear my funky ass 2 and 3 cents about what the fuck you should do about your life situation, send it to me at my email address. It's in the description box below. I will talk to you guys soon, and thank you for fucking with your favorite hoodoo auntie. Ashe.